Mike Taylor! Give it up for Curtis one more time. Come on. Very good. How are we doing tonight? Very good. My name is Mike Taylor, and man, we really have quite a magical country we live in right now, right? You know, this nation of Amagaca. We have Trumpelstiltskin, you know, taking kids' lives from around the world. And while we're waiting for his golden letterhead column of all the times he went to the Petalland Island to come out, yeah, you know, it's like Neverland, because the adults are the villains, and those kids never got to grow up. It's gonna get darker, don't worry. I already can't see anybody in here. Yeah, but you know, tonight I will be performing death-defying jokes just like, well, I was gonna say like the people that were gonna testify against Boeing, but they ended up on those whistleblowers ended up on a different Epstein list. That's to say they went down with the ships. Well, they took themselves down, right? That's what happened. No one 9/11 their lives or anything. Yeah, so I'm gonna use my family tonight for fame, like any good politician. Right? First one to go is my dad. Check. 3 years now he's been gone. It's really ahead of his time. Yeah. Weird for a guy with bad knees and a bad back. It was weird for him to be ahead of anything. But just like any other gift he's ever given me, those two were a hand-me-down. You know, my dad left me nothing in the will when he passed away. So I got left with just all his trauma. Is this too many dad jokes? Raise your hands, too many dad jokes? Because I just feel like I'm beating a dead horse up here. Well, you know, I mean, that's what happens when you clock out of Amagaca early. You still gotta pay the bills. And besides, what's he gonna do? Complain? Well, anyways, I kind of have a new family now. Not that I'm a dad or a stepdad yet, but I love my new girlfriend and her son. You know what the funny thing is, though, is he acts like me more than he looks like her. Yeah, because she's Spanish, but you can't tell until she walks away. Or until she sees me talking to another woman. Yeah, and then he's more like a Hitler's checklist. You know, blonde hair, blue eyes, throws tantrums when he doesn't get what he wants, and has no concept of the truth. Yet. He's 3. Sometimes we like to gang up on her, you know, as white people do to minorities. We'll be sitting in the car, and she'll show me her phone, you know. No, this dress is teal. And I'm like, babe, it's green. And the baby will shout from his car seat, Mama, it's green! It's so validating, honestly. You know, because what's she gonna do? Blame me? I didn't make him. No, he's not biologically mine. He's organically mine. He's just not as bad as me. Yeah. Oh man, but you know, I love hearing about other people's traumatic tales. You know, it makes me feel so good about myself. And it gives me stuff for the stage. So, you know, send me your stories, and I'll make you and your therapist laugh. That's a 2-for-1 special, people. Yeah. This one comes from my friend Michael. A little bit about him. He used to work at Bank of America, and him and his coworkers used to call it the Bank of Auschwitz. Yeah. But considering we're just the American Auschwitz now, I can't really be surprised. So he was telling me about a particular date night with a now very ex-girlfriend. A little bit about this girlfriend is she was very mentally unwell in a way that was negatively affecting him and his child's lives. That is to say, she'd cray-cray, he didn't know what to do about it. So on this particular night, they get ready. They drive together out to the dinner. They sit, they grab their table, they order the drinks and food, and while they wait, he heads off to the bathroom for 2 shakes. He comes back, she has tears in her eyes. What could have happened in 2 shakes? So he asked her, what happened? And she says, this guy, he came up to me and said I needed to be saved, and he offered me his number. And this man says, well, did you get it? He broke character, the bank, and her sanity, all in 5 words or less. That's a deal. But you know that he said it with just the happiest joy that she's never seen. And just in those few slack-jawed seconds of disbelief before she could say, no, I didn't get it. And he goes, this man doubled, if not tripled down. And goes, don't worry, there's still time. Where is he? I'll get it for you. This man was trying to wingman himself out of his own relationship. Smart guy, maybe. But you know what? If she wasn't mentally messed up for the rest of her life before, she sure as shit is now. Because that man never clocked out at the Bank of Auschwitz. And isn't that the America dream? Anyways, thank you so much for your time.